Welcome back to Periscope for Entrepreneurs. And in this video, we're going to be talking about tips that you can follow after the actual broadcast that will help you to maximize the business effect that Periscope is going to have. Now, when you end your broadcast on Periscope, you are going to be presented with statistics. And so what you want to do with those statistics when you get them and when Periscope actually shows them to you is that you want to take a screen grab of those statistics and store them with your actual videos. And what this is going to do is it's really going to give you a record of what happened on the broadcast, and it'll give you a good indication. Now, of course, you can do more than doing a screen grab. You can actually put those statistics into a spreadsheet, or you can have that portion outsourced. But you want to take the statistics that Periscope gives you in some way, shape, or form, and you want to then store them, and so that you know what it is that's happening in each broadcast and you know how to improve them. Now, when your broadcast is over, you are going to have the opportunity to take it from your camera roll and upload it. So you want to upload that video to cloud storage, and mainly because this is an easier way to get it someplace where it's not going to be corrupted, rather than trying to get it to your hard drive where connections are unreliable. Tends to be easier to get them to a cloud drive from Periscope and from your camera roll. So you can do that by using Google Photos, a Microsoft OneDrive, Dropbox, iCloud if you use the Mac, or Copy.com, or any cloud service that you're using. You are trying to get your video into a place where it's going to be commonly stored, and of course from there then you can then download it to your personal computer, but it will be in a safe place when it's there before you actually get it to YouTube in order to be repurposed or whatever it is that you're going to do with it. Which brings us to the next point, that when you download that video, you do want to put it to YouTube, and you want to do that pretty much right away, because the immediacy of the engagement that you've had is going to have an effect on those who were unable to attend, and it's going to make them want to come to your next broadcast. And especially if you are marketing a particular product or service, you are going to have the opportunity then to really share that product when you get your replay out quickly. So one of the things is you want to get that replay to YouTube as soon as possible, and then you want to get that replay from YouTube shared on social media. Now, this tutorial is not about social media sharing. There are lots of tutorials on how to do that, but for the most part, you want to, as quickly as you can, get that video from YouTube out onto the social networks that you frequent, as well as those where you might find customers and prospects who are going to be interested in your products and service. Now, inside of those YouTube videos, you want to add clickable links. That will mean that you're going to be using the annotations function. That means that you're going to have a website associated with your YouTube video. And you want to have those links leading to the call to action that you did during your actual broadcast, or to a page where they can get access to your future broadcasts. But typically, the best thing that you can do is to make sure that someone who clicks on even that YouTube video has the opportunity to get your call to action and be taken to the page where they can actually do a purchase and get what it is that you have to offer. Once the broadcast is over, one of the things that will influence the next broadcast and will influence how many people that you're actually going to be able to either have come to your broadcast accidentally or come to your broadcast and connect with you are going to be the people that you connect with. And you can do that in the same way that you did when you were maybe trying to build your following on Twitter. What you want to do is you want to connect with influential people in the niche on Twitter. Of course, you're going to do the very same thing on Periscope, but by doing it on Twitter, those people who are actually part of Periscope are actually going to become part of your circle. So you can do that immediately after the broadcast, and you should be doing that between broadcasts, connecting with people on Twitter who are influential. Of course, you want to do the same thing with those people that are your potential customers. Again, this is a very important aspect of being able to build up your following. Now, one thing you want to do is to take a few minutes after the broadcast and find out who your commenters were. And if possible, you want to follow up with them. Follow up with them by either answering their question or letting them know that they can get more information or letting them know where they can get a free giveaway or something. But do something to follow up with people who were engaged enough to comment with you. And if your broadcast was saved on Catch, then that's going to be an easy thing. So this is another reason for you to use Catch.com, because they're going to have those comments available for you, and it's going to be easy for you to be able to find those commenters. And again, these are the people who are engaged enough with your brand or with you in order to talk to you. So you want to make sure that you're talking to them. Those are also going to be the people that are going to be likely to share your broadcast with others. So again, it's very important for you to reach out to those people if time allows and if it is feasible within your business. Now, other social media experts recommend that you reshare out your expiring broadcast. Now, this is not the YouTube, not the YouTube link. This is the link that people can only see from Periscope, your broadcast. And you want to do that via an application called Buffer. And what this does is this will allow you to get people to your broadcast. And the benefit is there's already built-in scarcity because of the fact that this broadcast is going to expire within 24 hours of your actual end of the broadcast. So by letting people know that they've only got a few hours left before, and this is why you want to use the Buffer application, because you want it to go out at a specific time and you want it to be said that they've only got a certain amount of time before they can watch it. Okay, so if you want to send it out 3 hours before you know your broadcast is going to expire, you can say that through the Buffer application. And of course, you do want to wrap up and send out the YouTube video to your entire community. And do that with a reminder of when your next broadcast is. Again, this is going to engage people more with what it is that you did on the broadcast, maybe bring more people back. Now, in a future video, we are going to be talking about things that you can be doing in order to boost your following on Periscope, but certainly giving people the opportunity to see what it is that they missed on your live broadcast will give you more momentum. It'll generate more interest in your live broadcast. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.